Welcome to Bad Sports. I'm your host, Brad Baird. He was once called the greatest athlete ever born. Summer and Winter Olympian, IndyCar champion, MLB, NFL, and NHL MVP. And as a boxer, Muhammad Ali once said, I'd rather fight the Viet Cong than fight that son of a bitch. But as is often the case, with great abilities comes great controversy. Rumors of alcohol and drug abuse. One failed relationship after another. And the persistent accusations of steroid use. We'll address all this and more with tonight's guest. Welcome, Mule Staunchman.
Thanks for paying me to be here, Brad.
Let's start with the Winter Olympic meltdown.
Well, I was way ahead after the qualifying rounds, so in the medal round, I guess I just kinda lost my edge.
You went down the hill on rollerblades instead of skis.
Well, in my defense, I was drunk off my ass.
Touche, Mule, touche.
The Mackinac Island Grand Prix was a very similar situation. I opened up a massive lead and decided I need a bigger challenge.
So you pulled over and finished in a sailboat?
To be accurate, I stopped for Taco Bell first.
Ah, a little bean burrito break.
Not exactly. That's where my weed dealer worked, and I wanted to get baked.
Ah, that does make more sense.
Legalize it, Brad. Legalize it.
Let's get to the World Series ejection. You tried to steal third. On a horse?
Funny story, MLB had no rules against using a horse. I was ejected because the horse wasn't on the 40-man roster.
Sounds like a management issue.
Management and meth, Brad. Management and meth.
Now let's discuss your last professional competition. Despite weighing only 165 pounds, you fought for the heavyweight boxing title.
Yeah, I may have overreached a bit on that one.
Indeed, the first round was a bit of a mismatch. But there was a fairly noticeable change in the second round. There were rumors of suspected steroid use. Can you confirm?
To be specific, I took an injection of super steroids right in the sack.
So I guess that's Bad Sports breaking news. Fantastic.
That's an exclusive for you, Brad. Unfortunately, I didn't do well on the steroids, with the rage and the emotions and whatnot.
So you ended up in rehab.
But they kicked me out.
What happened there?
Well, I was awesome at rehab, and I got way ahead of the other addicts. I needed a bigger challenge, so I started doing heroin. You know, to be fair to the other junkies.
Always the sportsman.
Exactly. But get this, they got mad at me for doing heroin in rehab. Well, I tried to explain, but they were very narrow-minded about the whole thing.
Well, good lesson for the kids out there, I guess.
That's right, kids. Don't do heroin in rehab.
Inspiring. Always the role model. So what are you up to these days?
Well, I looked into e-gaming, but I just couldn't abide by the no-contact rules. So my newest venture, competitive eating. July 4th, Coney Island. You're mine, Joey Chestnut. I'm gonna eat your whole goddamn family. Full contact, motherfucker. Don't you push out.
We're out of time. Join us next time here on Bad Sports. I'm Brad Baird.